Gaming Bolt presents Top 20 iOS and Android games of 2016. The list of biggest iOS and Android games continues with a slew of quality titles that will give more mobile gamers plenty to spend their time with. Please note that this is a continuation of the original video we did a few days ago. You can check that video out in the description below. We have a lot to cover here, so let us start right away. TorchLight Mobile. This dungeon crawler has seen a lot of success, and now it's making the transition to mobile platforms. The cel-shaded graphics, unique classes, and explosive combat make the game satisfying both to play and look at. Total War Battles Kingdom. The Total War series has been a mainstay in the RTS genre. This new entry in the classic series will feature cross-platform multiplayer, expansive building mechanics, and all the army control you could want from a Total War game. Baldur's Gate Siege of Dragonspear. Baldur's Gate defined the isometric RPG years ago, and its definitive edition helped lead the recent revival of the genre. This latest expansion will expand the story while simultaneously adding new areas, items, quests, classes, enemies, and modes. Harvest Moon Seeds of Memories. Harvest Moon has survived this long for a reason. The combination of colourful characters and addicting building mechanics keep drawing players back in. Now mobile gamers will get another crack at the series with Seeds of Memories, with more characters, relationships, activities, and building options than ever before. This newest entry in the Harvest Moon franchise is sure to please fans and newcomers alike. Durango. Durango may be the Jurassic Park game that mobile players have always dreamt of. Set in a post-apocalyptic world teeming with dinosaurs, players have to work together to take down hulking beasts and survive. Submerged. The visceral puzzle game has a beautiful world that is shrouded in mystery. The entire world has been covered by water, and the main character must travel from island to island in a small boat, solving any puzzles that block the player's path along the way. Iron Marines. Looking for a colourful sci-fi war game to play on the go? Look no further than Iron Marines. It is pitched as a casual RTS, letting players build up hulking marine units and decimate their enemies with a colourful array of weapons. Wartile. Mobile strategy games are only growing more deep and complex, and Wartile is no exception. The game's forces are controlled in a very interesting way. Each unit is represented by a figure. Players will pick each figure and move them to their desired location. Agatha Christie The ABC Murders. An adventure mystery game in the truest sense. Agatha Christie The ABC Murders will follow the plot of the famous novel, leading players through a dangerous series of mysteries and puzzles. The visuals are very crisp and beautiful to behold, perfectly fitting the novel that they adapt. Firefly Online. Firefly died too soon, but Firefly Online looks to continue its legacy. Players will control their own ship, guiding it and their crew through the western sci-fi world of Firefly, taking great care not to get shot. Part of what made the show so great was the fully realised world, and we can't wait to finally return to this rich universe. Yesterday Origins. A follow-up to the 2012 game Yesterday, Yesterday Origins will continue the story of the thrilling adventure game, moving the series to fully 3D environments. It has been a long wait for this sequel, so our hopes are high that the talented developers can make this a must-play adventure game on mobile. Duelist. Duelist offers a truly unique experience to iOS players. It pits characters against each other in tactical battles. The turn-based battle system allows for careful planning and dramatic moves, while the stylized pixel art highlights the game's fast-paced and expressive characters. Fallen London. London has been taken over, and it now rests on the shore of a dark ocean that lies beneath the world. This adventure game has received a lot of praise as a browser game for its fascinating world and superb storytelling. Order of Battle Pacific. This hex-based strategy game will let players control some of the most brutal wars in World War II. You'll take control of the Western and Japanese armies, leading your forces through harrowing battles and tense conflicts. Game of Thrones Season 2. The first season captured the series' famous gritty and bloody nature, letting players shape the way that the story progressed. Season 2 will continue the story and will hopefully expand the fiction in some intriguing and meaningful ways. Final Fantasy Type 0 Online. Final Fantasy Type 0 was a good action RPG. Its fast combat and team-orientated battles treated fans to a new type of Final Fantasy experience. Now Square Enix is bringing the new spin-off adventure to iOS and Android. Final Fantasy Adventure. Originally came to Game Boy Advance in 1991, now it's getting a remake for iOS and Android, complete with new 3D graphics, new art style and new areas. It isn't a true Final Fantasy title, but it'll still be a fun action RPG to play on the go. Gunpie Adventure. This mobile FPS sends players through dozens of colourful, shell-shaded locals filled with monsters and fiends to pump full of lead. Expect to traverse ancient castles, battle-torn fields, and a cacophony of other insane locations. The enemies are wacky and the game doesn't take itself too seriously. Final Fantasy XI. The 9th main entry in the Final Fantasy series is finally making its way to mobile. This marked the series' return to high fantasy after 2 games exploring sci-fi realms. Filled with mages, dragons, and plenty of adventure, there's a reason this is often regarded as the best Final Fantasy has to offer. Vector 2. Parkour games have really taken off in the last couple years, and Vector 2 offers a unique stylistic approach to the genre. The game's premise is simple enough. You control a silhouetted character as they leap from building to building. The side-scrolling gameplay and shadowy nature of the graphics creates a constantly beautiful experience.
And if you like what we're doing, go ahead and click that subscribe button. See you soon.